Radius of convergence of infinite series or power series using root test or ratio test. We have radius of convergence of infinite series is the radius of the largest disk inside which the power series will converge and outside which the power series will diverge. First of all, we can find out the interval of convergence, and looking at the interval of convergence, we can find out the radius of convergence, or directly if you wish to find out radius of convergence, you have to evaluate limit n tends to infinity un by un plus 1 or limit n tends to infinity un the whole raised to 1 by n. Radius of convergence r will be equal to these limiting values. Whenever you have radius of convergence r equals infinity is obtained, it would mean that the series convergence for all values of x in the real line. If you obtain summation a n x raised to n is a power series for which radius of convergence equals 0, then we will conclude that the power series will converge only at x equals 0. If you obtain for a power series summation a n x minus a the whole raised to n, the radius of convergence equals r equals 0, it would mean that the power series summation a n x minus a the whole raised to n will converge only at the point x equals a. Generally, we have whenever you have a power series summation a n x minus x naught the whole raised to n is considered and you obtain radius of convergence r equals 0, it would mean that the power series will converge only at x equals x naught. However, if you obtain radius of convergence equals infinity, it would mean that the considered power series will be convergent for all real values of x. Let us look at an example. Find out the radius of convergence of e raised to x. We have e raised to x can be considered as equal to summation x raised to n by n factorial. That is, e raised to x has the infinite series expansion 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus etc. plus x raised to n by n factorial plus etc. When you consider the general term un, you obtain x raised to n by n factorial, and un plus 1 is obtained by replacing n by n plus 1 in this general term. Thus, un plus 1 is obtained as x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1 factorial. Since we implement ratio test here in order to find out radius of convergence directly using this formula, we will have to check whether the limiting value is greater than 1 because it ensures the condition for convergence of this power series. We have un by un plus 1 equals x raised to n by n factorial upon x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1 factorial. We have x raised to n by x raised to n plus 1 equals x raised to n upon x raised to n multiplied to x. When x raised to n gets cancelled, we obtain x raised to n by x raised to n plus 1 equals 1 by x. Similarly, we have 1 by n factorial upon 1 by n plus 1 factorial can be written as n plus 1 factorial upon n factorial, which will give us n plus 1 after we cancel n factorial from both the factorial expressions. Therefore, we have limit n tends to infinity un by un plus 1 equals limit n tends to infinity n plus 1 upon x. Since the term involving n appears as the numerator, when you apply the limit n tends to infinity, this complete value becomes infinity. Since the obtained value of limit is infinity, which is strictly greater than 1, we have the given series e raised to x has radius of convergence equal to infinity. Whenever we have radius of convergence r equals infinity is obtained, it would mean that the given infinite series is convergent for all values of x. In other words, the interval of convergence for e raised to x, which is an infinite series of the form summation x raised to n by n factorial, will be the complete real line, which is open minus infinity to open positive infinity. Thus, we observe that e raised to x is an everywhere convergent series.